Alrighty then, y'all. We are back in action. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Fran, man. It's been a little over a week since I've done Stardew Valley stream. I have good reason for that. My laptop died last week. Just very suddenly, the main CPU fan decided I'm not gonna work anymore. Went on a I don't know, nothing witty's coming to mind. It just started making death noises. It was in the middle of its death rattles. I was like, I know enough about computers. I can get in there and replace a fan. It's no big deal. It's just a plug and some screws, which it was. And I took apart the computer to like find the problem, and then it started back up fine afterwards. But in the process of replacing both fans, because you might as well do both, also had to clean up the CPU, and I wanted to fix the issue I've been having with my old Raider overheating, because it still had the stock thermal paste. Caffeine. And then somewhere along the way, it all went sideways. I got it all nice and cleaned up. I was extremely careful, at least I thought I was. Put in the new fans, no problem. But when I put everything back together, no power. It was dead. It forcefully unsubscribed from life. So I had to go into urgent recovery mode because I had taken time off to do a live stream of the new Halo with my bro Quark 7. We're gonna do the RNG while I talk. Don't want to hold you guys up. We got 3. The Loki tax. Trash 50% of current gold at the start of the week. I spent all my money, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and I'm glad I spent all the money. We're down to 25 grand, so we just gotta go below 12,500. Where was I? So, I was in urgent recovery mode, had to go figure out where I'm gonna get a laptop, because we're supposed to play new Halo. And you can't just get any old cheap thing, because they require at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM and a 3070 Ti to even launch the game. It was a rough week last week. All the stress. At start of week. Trying to simplify it so that it don't take up too much space. Nah. Yeah. A little bit off. It's fine. So here we are. I have a new laptop. Got the new Raider, at least what is new before they come out with the new stuff for Q4 this year. Rocking the 2026 Raider. My old one was a GE76. It's like 4 going on 5 years old. We got 33. 33. Picky eater. Can only use foraged items for energy and health. I don't think I've had that one yet. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know exactly what model. Actually, I do. It's the 18HX, I think. Something like that. 18's for the 18-inch display, so it's an inch bigger than my old one. And I love the black and red aesthetic of the frame, and they've got the all aluminum frame as well. Plus, you got the SteelSeries keyboard. You can change the colors. It was kind of a pain in the butt to go back in and try to rush setting up all my things. And this thing's not behaving very well. Go in and set up all my stuff because trying to hurry so that we can play Halo. We took a whole day off just to plan for that, and then it all went to hell. But me and my bro still hung out. We just played Combat Evolved while we waited on good old FedEx and the MSI store. Thank y'all for overnighting my new laptop. That was an option. It was worth the shipping. Just sucks that NVIDIA did that thing with the processors, because now everything's more expensive. What cost me $2,500 before is now $3,500. Yeah, but it's okay now. I've got a 5070 Ti, so I'm 2 generations better on my graphics. Yeah, my graphics processor. I got upgraded from DDR5 to DDR7 RAM. I went from 6 VRAM, which was a big maybe it'll launch Halo, to yeah, you could definitely run high or even ultra specs and be fine. And which I did. There are some issues with the new Halo freezing. Come to find out, it's not just me. But I mean, we're still streaming on high resolution and not having any issues, and I can't talk and type at the same time to save my freaking life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a professional. It's been a long day. Work sucks. I work with a bunch of idiots. Alright. Can only use used foraged items for NOG. No. Yeah. Gotta write that time. Okay. We'll get through just the last one before I go bobblehead my way through it. 34. 34. Social butterfly. Talk to every NPC before doing anything. Dang. Got that one again. That's the one that screwed me up last time, y'all. I'm trying to get to the island, but it's not behaving. RNG is messing me up. Alright. There we go. Well, we need a few things, really. I need to remember what the hell I was doing. I think we were trying to catch all the fish. So we're almost there. I just got these 5 left. We're in the first week of fall now. I remember that. Yeah, Monday 1. The salmon I catch in the forest, and special thanks again to Crit Control for sending me a message on these in one of my other streams or before. So I can catch this one and this one this season. This I catch off the plank bridge up by the bookseller, and this one I catch in the forest. The octopus and stingray are on the island, but I ain't been able to get to the freaking island. I can't even get to my damn fairy rose honey. I got a whole cash cow of that stuff waiting for me. The glacier fish is the one we gotta wait till winter. Right. Events for this week. Penny and Elliot's birthdays, but we've maxed out everybody's friendship except for Leo. He's not even on the list yet. I think I gotta do something to get him as one of the people we give gifts to. And then we got the bookseller. So yeah, been having fun playing Halo with my bro. We're trying to live stream the whole thing. Going through the whole game in Legendary, which has been... It's been a journey. It's a lot harder than it was in the older versions. Harder than Combat Evolved or even the OG Halo. It's kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's pretty darn rough. Hey, doe. Life and death are all part of the same continuum. One seamless event. Oh yeah, that is. Yep. Put up all these seeds. If I remember right, we were working on getting the first batch of wine also. We are here. Wrong one. This one. There we go. We almost have enough ancient fruit wine to start up our first batch. And this by itself, just plain, 300,000. I could ship this right now, no problem, and get a decent damn chunk. But I want to get the full loadout, all 189. Which we're just missing, 57. Yeah, 57 more. I believe we have some in the shed already. Drink that. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. And seeds. Might have sent us a fish. And we had a bunch of stuff I couldn't sell because last stream we had the supply chain crisis challenge. We couldn't ship anything. I think. That or I put this away some other time and just totally forgot about them. Just gonna sell all this. Get back our monies tonight. Hang on to that iridium. And we need to go find people. And what else? Only use foraged items for energy. Out of the way, Fenrir. Linus. Remember there was a strategy to this I was trying to develop. You got all the easy ones to get to, but this is a new freaking season, so I don't know who's going to be available. Linus, Willie, Dwarf, and Kent were the easy ones to get to. Oh, and the spouse. The goal is to try and get these done by 5. Also gotta stop by the general store and trash my earnings. 9 o'clock, of course. So that's what we're gonna do. I kinda had everybody's stuff figured out for summer, but fall and winter are a whole nother beast. Everything changes. Some people move around more, some people move around less. There's Pam. Got hunting rock crabs. Probably won't do that. There's Gus. Pierre. Yeah, I know. Let me see. Need 12. Probably be easier to do a couple of trees. And then the half. Actually, it'd be a little more than that because we had 25,800. Half of 25 would be 12 and a half. Split the 8 as well, that's 9. I need 900. Easier said than done. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna grab an apricot sapling. It's over. Doesn't really specify you have to do exact amount. We'll be at this all damn day. I'll just I'll sacrifice a little extra, I don't care. We're about to make some more money back tonight. Okay, everybody in Pierre's house is done. Need to find Penny and the kids. Got the wizard. Elliot. There's Marnie. Harvey. Robin's household as well. The bigger households are always more of a pain in the butt because they scatter. Excuse me. Try catch them first thing. If I can get to the island, I'll have access to Damn fairy rose honey, but I think it's still plain honey. We never got to go the first time around when the first batch was available. I'm also gonna take that. Been looking for a dresser so I can put away all my like cosmetic stuff. I like having a dresser in the bedroom because it also gives you tabs to organize everything. So like your boots and rings are in one tab, shirts, hats, pants have their own tabs. It makes it easier to find customizations, and there's virtually no limit as far as I remember. Alright, Robin's household's done. Everybody in the mountain is done. Now we just need the beach. It's 10. It's 11 o'clock. And we got Gus too. So Alex's house. Try and catch all them. I still need to dump this stuff. I'll do that here in a sec. There's Alex. There we go. I don't think... Yeah, she's not here. Penny's an early riser. I think you gotta face downwards to drop stuff in here. And we gotta take the rings off. So we'll just pick it back up again. Bye-bye. There. Abby we already talked to. Lewis, I haven't talked to Lewis yet. He's not home. Oh yeah, Kent's house is pretty big too. There's Sam. There's Penny. And Elliot. Ah! Too many peoples. Already talked to you. Willie's gonna be in his shop. I'm trying to do it so he's last anyway, because I'll have to talk to him to go to the island. Yeah. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to, is I haven't done that yet. There is a, part of the newer updates they've done since I think 1.3 is you can invest money and resources, get out the seat, to change their trailer into a regular house. It's part of their community upgrades with Robin. I haven't done that yet in any of my playthroughs, so I'm really kind of excited to try that out. It's expensive. Hold on. Whew. Shout out to my bro Quark7. He got me a Stream Deck. It's just a little 6-button, but that's all I really need. I had trouble just figuring out what to put on 6 buttons because I really just mainly needed 4 things. But that helps out a lot. Let's see what he's got on Monday. I do need solar essence. I remember I was making something. I need the iridium band. That's one of the other things we were working on. It's trying to craft all the things. There's just a few things left to do, but they need like certain materials. Harvey I've already talked to. Jody's house. Clint. Stone. I might get lucky and catch some albacore if I ever get to the damn island. I'm not gonna worry about Gunter. I'm not really counting Gunter because he never really leaves the museum. Like beyond donating to the museum, he doesn't really have a purpose. So I don't really consider him like one of the townsfolk. I think my fishing rod is still at the island too. I wasn't thinking about that. I should probably check my loadout. Got them already. I think I got everybody in town. Okay. Awesome. We're doing good. Oh, you. Come here. Ah! Shane. I'm just missing your niece. Where is Jasmine and Lee? Jasmine and Lee, huh? Lee's not home. Damn it. Where's Lee? Jasmine's not home either. Well, we'll go to the wizard. See what he's got for us. There's Jasmine. She was playing over here. Lee's probably somewhere in the forest too. Sometimes she comes to this... No, she's not here today. Sometimes she's on that dock, but I don't know what season that is. And we got a new quest from the raccoons. They got 6 kids now. What do they want? Dried chanterelles and cave carrot. I can do that. I can definitely make some chanterelles and cave carrot. Just 1 bag of chanterelles. You could probably go check on the orchard and the farm and gather up enough chanterelles to make that happen. Alright, we got an hour in game to find Lee. She's the only one. Well, and Sandy. Shit. That's where Desert Totem comes in handy. Where's Lee? Where could she be? Probably not gonna make it to the island in time. Need some warp totems, y'all. But damn it, those dragon claws they're rare drop. Up there. I moved them. Yeah, I did. I only got 2 left. 30 minutes. Save it for tomorrow. We'll save them for tomorrow, because I'll probably use them tomorrow. Yep, and cave carrot. So I'll pop those right there. Dehydrator. Those will be for the raccoons. There's a way to... There we go. Yeah. We'll do that later. What was this for? Ah, yes. All the stuff I wanted to take to the island. Probably not going to happen today either. Or this week, I mean. Hail. Don't know where Lee is. And she's moved on. Which means if I want to go to the desert, I either have to use a totem or take a loss on the challenge. You know, I think I'm just going to take an L. I don't remember what it takes to build these, but I don't think I have a whole lot of resources for them. Let's take a gander. Dragon teeth. Iridium ore. That's what it was. I was running out of iridium. I burned through several totems last time trying to get this challenge done. I got enough for 2. That's it. And dang it, I need some coal. Man. Yeah. Let me check on something real quick. And then... do you have the advanced rod? Okay. Wait. There. Double check this. Nope. Alright, we're taking a loss. We couldn't get to Sandy in time, so day's over. And we made back 30,000. We would have doubled our money if we hadn't blown through half of what we had. So, for the punishment, in addition to losing the day, I have to tell a sea story, which is part of it. And, you know, after the last challenge where I had to tell sea stories, I actually remembered some of the other better ones after the fact. Because, you know, of course you did. On the spot, you struggle, but I don't like summer one bit, y'all. Anyway. Just gotta put this over here. Ship 1 bag of chanterelles. Alright, I'm gonna try this a different way. So, oh look, mushroom tree. Neat. Right. I'm just gonna tell the story as I go. So, I was mostly talking about like things people did last time. Holy crap, that's a lot of broccoli. I really didn't need those. I already have a lot of broccoli seeds. The forage seeds you find so easily, it's kind of pathetic. I'm not really sure I can get in here this early, but I'll try. So, a few okay, great, good. So he's another easy one. He's the furthest away from everything. Sea story. Probably one of the best stories I have that's like not specifically about people, but like other vessels and other ships that we've encountered is there's a couple that come to mind, but the best one is when we were doing our workups for my second deployment, I believe. It's been a while. I don't remember everything specifically. But we were doing a workup, so we were specifically going to a sounding range for our sonar suite, which is just a designated place where you go and you test out the acoustics, because you know they're dangerous to people, you know, large sea life, things like that. So there's a lot of regulations involved in when and where you can use these. Take that. Where you can use these devices. Anyway, there's a designated place we're going to. On the way there, we're passing the coast of South Carolina. But we're doing it in the morning. In the summer. Guess what people do in the summer? They go fishing. So, I'm on watch in the morning. It's 7 a.m. And, right after my watch starts, contacts everywhere. I counted 117 damn fishing boats for a deep sea fishing tournament that morning. And part of my job as a camera operator was to track the bearing and report the type of vessel for each and every one of them. It's kind of like there's other ways to track vessels, but we use it as like a secondary confirmation. It's like, yeah, we think there's a Group 3 vessel over here at bearing 053. Can you confirm? Yes, they're maybe 10,000 yards away, something like that. You know, there's limited range on how well the camera works, depending on, you know, sea metrics, you know, fog and things like that. Your max visible range varies. The whole watch is a major pain in the ass. I absolutely hated it. You just want an idea of what it is. It's like if y'all have ever seen Battleship, basically I had Beyonce's watch. But you don't get up just whenever you feel like it. You know, you have to stay there and man your watch. Also, it's not in color either. You know, the OSS is definitely not in color. Maybe the newer mods, but it's like a system from the 60s. It's old as heck. They're still rocking black and white. And everything's in tubes. It's all CRT. You know, that's one thing the military does. They like to use the old tech. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality. And I can talk about this because those parts of the system are unclassified, so it's not that big a deal. But the point of the story I'm getting to is we were dealing with all these dang contacts, people all over the damn place. That's right, it's Tuesday. Everybody's coming down for their aerobics class. Alright, I'll get George since I'm over here. But one of these people just had the brilliant idea to like make a beeline for us. You know, all the other boats gave us a wide berth. We're yelling at them to like go around. We're not really yelling at them, but there's you know, there's channels you can use to broadcast to other vessels nearby. There's different channel frequencies you use. Just give people like generic information. Oh, we're going this direction. This is our set course speed. You know, maintain distance, so on. And we expect that from everybody. Like, you don't get within a certain range of the ship. And the military does this thing like, well, we're going to ask you nicely, we're going to tell you, and then we're going to make you. These damn fools, while we're telling them on the net, go around, stay away, come right at us. Like, not head on to the bow, like on the nose, but they were kind of like off to the side, but they were definitely aiming straight for us. And ever since the coal exploded, we don't do that. Where the hell did Linus go? There's always one person to hold this up. Damn it, Linus. Why aren't you in your tent? So, there you are. I kind of have a feeling he'd be up here. So we're telling him on the net, go away, don't get any closer. Do not get any closer or we will warn you and then give you warning shots. And they kept getting closer, they're ignoring the bridge-to-bridge calls. And this is just a little, you know, bass boat, like a ocean bass boat. Maybe, I don't know, a 20-footer. It's not a great big one, but it's like not one you're going to use in the rivers. They're still coming at us, just being stupid. I hope y'all are watching too. You were being very stupid. I just saw Lee. Where you going? Girl, where you going? I gotta talk to you just for a sec. This is where you were hiding. Damn it. I already got Clint, so I need to go this way. Robin's house. We gotta get Robin's house. No. I went up to the mountain, forgot all about Robin. Damn it. I can't talk and do two things at once. So the boat. I don't think we ever got the name of the boat. We were mostly just telling them, hey, fucker, go away. And Mario was at work, so I just need... Sebastian's not here either. Damn him. Sebastian's the only one. What'd Sebastian be? The docks, maybe? Where does he like to go brood? Okay. So yeah, they're being idiots coming straight at us. And still hailing on bridge to bridge, not going away, not turning around. So what I said, we're gonna warn them, right? We didn't get to warning shots, which would have been hilarious to watch them crap their pants. But what we did next comes close enough. So in addition to being OSS, also in watch for the Mount 5-1 operator, which is the 5-inch gun mount on the front of destroyers and cruisers. I haven't talked to you yet either. So, the service warfare coordinator looks over at me. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna make him turn around now. Hey, 5-1, or hey guns, tell Mount 5-1, release some normal stow." He dropped a radar target over to me. I let the guys in the gun mount know, "Hey, we're moving. Let's go." The 5-inch gun mount goes from normal stow to right at them. They immediately do a U-turn. That's what happens. You don't freaking listen. We're gonna tell you. But it's just the idea that that's what it took to make you understand. Stay the hell away, because we don't trust people. And then two, there's you guys. And then on top of that, just what must have been going through their head when they saw this gigantic gun mount? Because again, it's 5-inch caliber. The width of the rounds are 5 inches wide, and the barrel is just a little bit bigger, so about 7.5 inches wide. It's not small. Long freaking barrel pointed at your noggin. They had to have shit a brick. Freaking hilarious. Like, we were enjoying the whole damn thing. It's 5 o'clock already. I missed my window to go to the island again. I almost got everybody. Who did I miss? Willie? Sandy? And I didn't get the kids till at 5 o'clock. Damn it, man. I'm gonna take the L again. I'm making it a priority. We need to get to the island. And I don't want to burn a warp totem going to the desert just to talk to an NPC. I don't want to. But that's the story of how we pointed a 5-inch caliber gun mount at a civilian private fishing boat. I just wish I had been a fly on the wall. Oh, hey! Finally! It ain't been 9 months, but damn, it's been a minute. What should we name him? Oh, finally had a kid, y'all. What should we name him? Also, I gotta come up with another story. Because we took an L on this day. Alright, my character's name is Michael. So... I'm gonna do this. One of my favorite stories from when I was little was Redwall, and the main character's name was Matthias the mouse. So we'll go with Matthew. It's a modern day spin on that. I always kind of like the name Matthew anyway. Alright, new story. Well, we're talking about boats and the encounters I've had in the open ocean. Queen of sauce. Plum pudding. Nice. New recipe. Booksellers tomorrow. We might have to go try and check him out. I hope so. I really hope Concerned 8 comes up with an update that makes the family members more useful. Like, you can assign like chores and stuff. I'm not even asking for anything like super elaborate. Just, hey, this NPC, go pet all the animals in this building, or hey, I want this NPC to go water a patch of plants. I don't know, like an 8x8 square to, say, take up a space that would equivalent to one iridium sprinkler, you know? Nothing super elaborate, but just something. Like if you could give task direction to make your farm more efficient, that would be awesome. Just need concern date to actually do the thing. Okay, I already talked to her. I'm gonna drop these in here. Just need iridium bars now. I ain't got no iridium. So, sea stories. I got a couple more for boats. This one I actually do know the name of the vessel. This was actually one of the more cool things we did. So from time to time, we'll actually help out with SAR, which is search and rescue for y'all that don't like know all the acronyms. Military loves their freaking acronyms. Let me tell you, it's aggravating. Also want to check on the mango. Oh, we have mangoes! Hell yeah! We're gonna ship those. We'll start stockpiling those as well, because that's a loved gift for Leo, I believe. Right. Let's go over here first. We'll catch Linus and Dwarf, and then travel down to Wizard. Try to catch Lee. Still trying to get this right. I can't seem to get it right. Anyway, so from time to time we do SAR missions. Just have to be the right place at the right time. Have to have the right people doing something dumb. And this is one particular time we did do that. I forget the name of the storm, but there was a big tropical storm coming in. It wasn't Sandy. It was a storm before that. Like, I want to say the year before. It was a big storm. We were already underway for some nonsense. Something called ID Certex. Doing some training stuff and getting ready to go underway for the big deploy. And, well, we got a distress call. Somebody was out in their fishing boat. You know, it's the ocean. And it was there's a train passing through. I don't care. The name of the vessel was the Kingfisher 2. I remember this because I was on watch when this happened. And the Kingfisher 2 had been stranded, their engines flooded. You know, we got big swells coming through. They were probably like 20 to 30 foot swells. And they're in a little bitty boat. And again, I don't mean like, you know, river bass boat, but a small sized boat you would take on the ocean. I'm not super keen on civilian craft. Maybe 15, 20 footer. Lee, where the hell are you? Oh, why is your house locked at 10 o'clock? She's probably in the town again. Eye out for her. Yeah, we were told to keep an eye out for a small fishing boat, and we got lucky. We found them. It started out being a little tiny fleck in the distance on the camera and a possible radar contact. You know, when you've got radar going, every break triggers radar that does surface search. You know, radar's kind of crappy like that. So you kind of have to like double, triple confirm stuff. But we found them. Came in, checked out this little thing, which from a distance looked like just someone lost a cooler. It was just a little white plastic thing in the ocean. We got closer, we found them. We got our rigid hull boats out, and that was super sketch getting them over there. went, checked on their vessel, helped them troubleshoot, which was pretty damn cool too, I think, that we would offer that service. We got our engineers over there to help them out. Found out that, you know, they had flooded their engine, their battery was dead, bunch of nonsense. I cannot walk and talk at the same time to save my damn life, y'all. But we couldn't fix it. We couldn't jumpstart it to get them along, and you know, with the way the swells were, they wouldn't have made it very far anyway. So we escorted them back, kind of like pulled them along. Let's go through here. And then we met up with the Coast Guard and passed them off to the Coast Guard when we got closer to shore, because we went from international waters to coastal waters. That's, you know, about where we met up. I actually forgot what the distance is, but I think coastal starts at like 3 to 5 miles offshore. It's not very far, realistically. It's about the same distance at which you lose cell phone signal when you're going to ocean. Harvey, where are you going? Get back here. Did things a different order this time around, so everything's all gone to hell. May not make it today either. It might just be a sea story week, y'all. Damn it. But yeah, we found the Kingfisher too. We got their asses back to shore. Hope they don't do it again, because that was kind of dumb for them to be out there that late fishing when there's a big ass tropical storm coming in. I mean, it's one thing if you're like out there trying to earn a living, I get it, but you know, ain't gonna do anybody any good if you're dead. You gotta do the smart thing and take care of yourself. Anyway, I hope they're alive. I hope they're healthy, happy. But that's when we rescued the Kingfisher 2 private fishing boat. Did find Linus already, so we're still missing Sebastian. I missed Sebastian yesterday too. Where the hell does he go? I already did Clint. That was dumb of me to go this way. Also missing Maru. George. Alex is working out. Evelyn. Did Evelyn go in the store? I don't remember if I got her or not. No, but Jody's over here. And Abby is missing too. We're missing everybody. There's Evelyn. She's checking out the golds. Trying, y'all. I'm trying. It's 2:30. I ain't got a lot of time left. Go around the thing. Go around the thing. Also, while I've got a little bit of dead time here, we've come to a conclusion on how to end the series. I'm not going to do the challenge indefinitely because it is kind of messing up my ability to get anything done. Case in point, it's Wednesday, haven't done shit yet. Well, that's not true. We did one thing. Did the next step in the raccoon quest. But when we got challenges like this one here, it really kind of screws up my ability to get anything done. Especially since the main thing I need to do is go to the island. I'm not too worried about getting the salmon. I've got all month to do that. Don't remember if I got Lewis already or not. I already got Shane, Marnie, missing Jasmine, Vincent, Penny. They're probably in the library. And Lee, and Elliot. And it's 4 o'clock. She's probably in town. Don't know why I'm over here wasting my time. The kids are probably in the museum with Penny, and yeah. already talked to Harvey. There they are. And if I fail it today, I've got another story already ready to go. It's not as much of a story as me just talking shit about another country, but I think it's pretty funny. It's 4:30. Elliot, Willie, and damn kids. Where are all the kids at? They wouldn't be in the saloon, would they? It's a little early for that. No. Missing Abby, Sebastian, and Sam. Where the hell do they hang out in the fall? There's Sam. Were they in a museum? They don't usually go there to study. It's also 5 o'clock. I missed my window to go to the boat again. Oh no! I'll go talk to Krobus anyway. See what he's got. I'm gonna buy more solar essence. By the time I get those iridium bars made, I'll have enough for an iridium band. I want to make 2, so I need a bunch of solar essence. Because they have the effects of the glowstone ring, which is light and magnet, but it also gives you 10% attack. Yeah, attack damage by 10%. So that's definitely something you want to stack. So you need 100 void essence, 100 solar essence, 10 iridium. Definitely need 2 of those. For now, I'll settle for 1. I don't know where anybody is, y'all. Dang. I don't think they're on the pier either. No, Willie's down here though. Well, shoot fire. All these challenges are messing me up. There's Ellie. Where the hell were you? Maybe I should have checked the museum. Damn it. I still don't know where the heck Abby and Sebastian went. Oh well. We'll get them tomorrow. We're gonna get this right. It might be a short stream, yo. Hail. Right, what I was gonna say about the challenges, it says it is really screwing everything up at this point. We have, since we got more done by this point, we have less flexibility on what I can and can't do with challenges. Plus, this one was a lot easier at the beginning of the game, not year 3. What I've decided is I'm just going to finish out year 3. And we'll keep doing this, and maybe the first week of 4, I'll go ahead and do 4 challenges just to show y'all what it's like and experience it. It's all just pure luck of the draw, though. But by year 4, whatever's left of perfection, I'm just going to start a mini-series within this series of the pursuit of perfection. We're just going to take what we have built so far and try to speed run year 4 to perfection. We've got the foundation done. The base work is there. I just need my RNG to stop messing everything up for us. I didn't even pick up the coffee yet. You know, and there's some where when you're trying to fine-tune your perfection, it'll really jack it up. Like the Loki tax. If you're trying to save up money to like buy one of the obelisks or the time clock even, and then you hit that and you gotta burn 4 or 5 million and start halfway over, yeah, that's frustrating. And it just makes it take longer for nothing, you know? So that's why I came to the conclusion that's how we're gonna play it. I've been lost internet's there, or we lost oh, Quark's messing with the lights. I thought we were losing power there for a minute, but no, Quark's just playing with the lights. We got a LED he put into fixture up here. It's pretty. Hopefully the rain will help me find these jerks. Alright, we'll try a similar strat. We're gonna get the easy ones done first. Right. And what I was saying about my next story. So, this isn't so much of a story as it is... I'm just gonna talk shit about Russia. Their boats are sad, y'all. They don't take care of their boats. Alright, so the premise is, my first deployment, we had a lot of contact with Russian ships. We touched base with a destroyer called the Udaloy. I believe that was the class, though. I don't remember exactly which number it was. They don't name all their boats like we do. They did some crazy stuff. One of the Russian carriers, the Kuznetsov, spent quite a bit of time with them. Mostly just playing footsie and stuff. They were chasing us, and then we were chasing them, doing some nonsense. We also encountered, I believe, all 6 Vishnaya they had at the time. The Vishnaya are a class of civilian-run ships that are meant for like intelligence gathering. They look weird. It's like a medium-sized commercial boat that has these big white domes on top. There's 2 of them, one in front of the other, and they're like passive radars that are meant to intercept radio transmissions. They filter through stuff. You know how Russia is. They like to listen to everybody's stuff. And I actually do have a story about the Vishnaya. It's also kind of funny, and it ties into what I'm saying about them right now. But the premise that I have that proves that their navy ain't shit. They don't take care of their boats. Is when we were with the Kuznetsov, we watched them do Su-22 touch-offs, which is their fighter jet. They were touch and go, doing their little thing. Recorded them doing that a lot. And we noticed after a few days of being around them, there's a pattern here, being that they only ever showed us one side of the vessel. If I remember right, it's the right side. They were always showing us only the right side. I thought that was weird. So where we started playing footsie was my captain decided, you know what, let's figure out why. So let's just see what the other side of the boat looks like. So we'd like speed up, try to get around them. Then they'd speed up and turn, and carriers are bigger, but they also have more power, so they're actually faster. So it took a little bit of strategy, but we eventually got around them. And then we found out why they were only showing us the right side. When we got around to the other side and we looked at the left side, oh, there's Vincent. The rain actually might be helping us out here. The right side was actually all nice and pretty. It had sharp lines in the paint for the numbers and the draft lines, which is at the water level. It shows you how it rises and falls. The boats are actually a different color below water as above. But that side was all nice and pretty. The left side, trash. Absolute trash. Like, they couldn't afford the freaking paint to do the whole thing. So they only did the right side. And they only wanted to show us the pretty side. We got on the left side. We even recorded that too. It's like there's running rust everywhere coming out of the drain ports. There's pock marks where there's bubbles where the rust is pushed up the old paint. Let me see what you got. But yeah, it was actually kind of sad to see their vessel was messed up. It was kind of funny to think they're that concerned about appearances, almost to the point of propaganda, that they just put a band-aid on half the boat instead of properly preserving it and taking care of it, doing their maintenance on it. Which is, we're gonna paint one side and that's the only thing we're gonna show everybody in the open ocean. This is the one side we're gonna try and make everybody see. Wild, y'all. But, you know, the Russians are also crazy. They were doing some sketchy stuff. I have the booksellers here. So far, we're doing pretty darn good on the challenge today. Everybody's at home because of the rain. So thank God for the rain. I still gotta get Clint. Run over there and get that jerk. Since the kids were home, I'm hoping Penny's home too. Pam's definitely gonna be at the bus stop regardless. That just leaves Lee and Elliot as the outliers. Oh, I really wish I had read that. Actions, intentions, or both. I mean, they're both pretty important. You can have good intentions, but your actions don't back it up. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. I actually got a couple stories about the Russian vessels, so if we don't pass the challenge today either, we're definitely gonna fill this week up with sea stories. One of them involves the Udaloy. Like, that was the one where we really saw them do some crazy stuff. Just gonna check in here to make sure there ain't nobody. No, they'd be over here reading. So, I might have to double back to Lee's house to get her. I need to go to Robin's house. Still have not gotten Maru or Sebastian yet, so hopefully they're all still home. Get the bookseller on the way back. Bookseller don't count, but while I'm running around talking to NPCs, I'm going to talk to the bookseller and grab some books, because we're working on Mastery level 4. We're at 7,000 out of 25. Awesome. It looks like everybody might be home. If this is what happens, then the rain will be the best possible thing to happen to us. Because, like, literally everybody's in a predictable spot. We just gotta go to their house. Instead of... Damn it, Sebastian, where the hell are you? Check back here, make sure. It's not in the kitchen getting a sandwich. Maru, out of the way! Ah! Did I get Linus? I think I did. Where's the emo kid? Where's he brooding now? I'm gonna bell on that guy. Damn it. Oh boy. Yeah. How y'all liking the sea story part so far? I mean, when I'm in a good frame of mind, I'm not too tired, I can pump out some sea stories. There's all sorts of stuff to talk about. Especially you get me with like one of my fellow service members. We'll go back and forth on some shit and talk all damn day about our time in the service. It's kind of a gift and a curse. It's awesome to work with other people from the service. The workday passes so quick when you're just, you know, swapping stories. Ooh, what's this? I don't have that one yet. Nice. Almanac. I gotta watch how much money I spend though. I'm gonna hang on to what I got. But this was a good find. Nice. More likely to find stuff in the trash cans. Let's see, check my powers. Where's the powers? There we go. So now we're just missing 2 books for powers. Whatever these are. That's awesome. And then we've got our mastery levels here. We're just missing 2 more. Level 4, level 5. We've already done farming, fishing, and mining. So next, well, we got foraging and combat. Probably do combat next, then we get the trinkets. Some of the trinkets have some pretty useful passive abilities. But we'll talk about that when we get there. We get those that'll actually give you something to do besides try to get to the island and find all the things. Damn it, it's 4:30 already. Lee. I still haven't talked to Sandy yet either. There you are. Holy crap. Let's go. Eh. Farm. Or a desert farm. I'll grab a warp totem, go to the beach. Damn it, we're not gonna make it. It's 4:50. Some bitch. I wish Willie was open an hour later. So this is about the best I can do. The record I've gotten is like right at 5 o'clock. Talk to everybody. Sucks. Alright. Well, we got Sandy. I got a crap ton of ocean totems. I might as well just burn one. There's Sebastian. I was right. He was brooding at the ocean. And there's Willie. If I could just get into the... If I could just get to the boat. Hell. Well... We got everybody now. I didn't get to the island, but we got everybody. There's my horse. There's Whiskey. Well, I can at least go try and catch some fish with what's left of the day. It's already evening time. I'm pretty sure Crit Control, when they drop the hint, doesn't matter what time, it's just got to be in the forest and the river. So we're going to try and catch, I think it's salmon. Pretty sure weather doesn't matter, but if it does, it's raining. Nice. We're after this one. Pretty sure it's salmon. Anyway. What we got left? Walleye. Oh man. What'd I lose? Okay. Just the treasure chest tackle. No big deal. So we still got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 days. I got a story about the Udaloi. I've got a story about the Vishnaya. That's 2. Oh. That's different. What is it? Catfish. Catfish are always welcome. Willie loves catfish. Y'all, welcome to the stream if you're just now checking in. Doing the challenge list today, and it's kicking my ass. This one right here specifically. I'm trying to get to the island, but I can't get to everybody before 5 o'clock. I think there's a way I can do it. It's just managing my time and going around the right order, I think, is what's going to matter the most. I wonder if it is a morning fish. I don't think the time of day mattered. Try to catch salmon. It's about the only thing I can do today. But since I'm trying to get to the island, I'm trying not to waste my warp totems unnecessarily, so I'm failing a lot of challenges. Mainly the social butterfly one. I haven't even needed to eat anything yet, so the second one doesn't even matter at this point. And told a lot of sea stories. So far we're up to 3. Told a lot of sea stories last stream as well, I believe. Either last or the one before. Few drunken sailor stories, you know. If you're interested, please go check it out. This week don't get much better. You'll probably hear me say a few more sea stories before it's all said and done. Talking about all the different vessels and some interesting things that have happened with other boats on the open ocean. Including my first story, which was where he pointed a 5-inch cannon at a private fishing boat. Some Joe Schmo out there just going to a fishing tournament. Had a gun pointed at him by the Navy. Those guys weren't the smartest, but again, I hope they're out there. I hope they're happy and healthy and they're doing alright. But you know, it's like that one guy says, "Don't touch my boats. We remember the coal. This is why you don't touch my boats." Well, the coal, Pearl Harbor, the Fitzgerald, rest in peace, Petty Officer Ream. I don't care about carp. I want a salmon. Gives it to us. Eats it. It might be the rain. It just might be the rain screwing everything up. This is all I'm catching. There we go. Come on. Freaking bream. I've lost my tackle. It's 10 o'clock. I don't think it's going to happen today. It might have to be a clear day. Some of the fish are weird like that. Pretty sure it said the forest. Oh, now I'm starting to second guess everything I'm putting out there. This stuff's almost ready. While I'm here, let's grab some more tackle. Let's do... take a quality bobber. We'll take that. Put the quality bobber back. We'll take that, we'll take a cork. Makes the fishing bar bigger and increases bite rate. Be a good one to have. Just put away the fish and call it a night. I thought that's what we were gonna do, but damn. I think the walleyes use some recipes. Shad and bream I'll just put up in another fish. Another chest. Wait, ouchie. Yeah. Alright, hopefully it's raining tomorrow. We'll try again. Gotta get to that island, y'all. This is exactly why I'm saying that if we get to end of year 3 and we're just being hemmed up by the challenge list, we're not making any real progress towards perfection, anymore, then I'm gonna drop the challenge list, and we're just gonna focus on the final path to perfection. So again, we've got the foundation laid out. We have ways to make money, but when I can't get to them, it kind of defeats the purpose of playing at all. We're still doing stuff, but there's still plenty of stuff left to do, and we're making progress. It's just a lot slower than it was the first 2 years. And it's all random luck too, you know. Somehow I've gotten something the past 3 or 4 streams that's really messed my ability to get to Ginger Island. But then I had, you know, streams where I'd be there 2, 3 streams in a row. Nice, 5 bars. So that'll get us to... That's enough for an iridium band. Yeah, let's go. I have enough solar and void essence now that I can make another one. I just need more iridium. Oh, someone messaged me. Hold on a sec, y'all. What's going on? Alright. We'll do all that stuff later. Okay, 640. So again, the strat is to get to the easy ones first. Dwarf, Wizard, Linus, Willy, technically, but I'm trying to do Willy last because I gotta go to him to get to the island. The Wizard's not necessarily easy, but since the tower is open first thing in the morning, you might as well, you know. He's the furthest away from everything. And Linus doesn't have a lockable door, so you can just go barge in on his tent anytime and talk to him. Oh, there you are. He was probably hiding there in the bush that one time. What are you doing behind the bushes, man? I got a pretty good idea what you're doing back there, but I don't know. Let's stop. So now we'll go down to the forest, talk to the wizard. Actually, I think that stuff's ready. You just need a scythe to harvest it. And those are what the fibers look like when you plant fiber seeds. Lee's going to hang out in town, so I'll just catch her when I go to see Clint. Go straight across to the wizard. So if I fail today, I'll tell you about the crazy thing we saw the Udaloi do. It'll take a little bit of explaining for y'all to understand exactly what makes it crazy and all the nonsense that goes into that particular operation underway. But then I also have that story about the Vishnaya, and we'll get to that one too. The way things are going, there's a pretty good chance y'all are going to hear some more sea stories, though. Did I just miss Jazz? Did she just walk out? Yep, get back here! Come here! We'll grab Shane while we're here. Try to knock him out by household as best you can before everybody just scatters to the wind. Locked, of course. I'm just gonna try and catch her in town. She goes to stare at the water. This is one of the bigger houses. We'll get these guys. Damn it, everybody's already gone. Well, Vincent's gone. Wake up. It's 10 a.m. Get up. Not like I'd say anything. I sleep in on the weekends too. Emily. Go ahead and go downstairs, get Krobus. And Kent. They're probably going to the museum to talk to Penny, so I can get all of them in one spot. Oh yeah, I forgot you can get these. Yeah, screw it. I need them. I don't want to wait another week. Trying to get stuff together for the island farm because I'm going to plant a bunch of stuff over there. Shoot, I forgot I can't go that way. So we need Vincent, Penny. Hopefully Elliot's over here too. I saw Lewis doing some farming. And we need to get Clint. Elliot is not in here. Ah, Maru got you too, huh? Burned you to the darn robot thing. Just gonna go around. Best not to run over the little girl. Ah, fuck, it's Friday. Where's Clint? Why isn't he home? ¿Por qué? Que mierda? Okay. Lee's not in her spot either, so we'll just try to get the others and hopefully they manifest. Jody. I already talked to Jody. Harvey. Where you going? Yeah, he leaves early too. It's like stupid early. Abigail. Carolyn's over here. I forgot to talk to Lewis. There's so many things to juggle. Oh my god. Isn't like Friday the religious day too? Like everybody comes in here and prays in their little thing. Nobody here right now though. So that's why Krobus is silent on Fridays too. Elliot! Thank God. Okay. All that's missing now is Lee. There's Lewis. And I'm going to try and run up to Robin's house and get all of them. Evelyn, George, and Alex are all pretty predictable, so I'm not too worried about them. It's mostly the other households. Okay, good. Looks like most everybody's here. It's just Sebastian's the maybe. And so far I've not had any luck tracking him down once he leaves his room. Yeah, without the wiki, it's gonna... Oh, thank God he's here. Come here. Gotta talk to you. Because the RNG commands it. Okay, everyone in the mountain's done. I haven't gotten Lee yet, so everybody in the forest is not done. And I don't know where the hell Clint is. Let's check out the community center. Just in case. I've never known Clint to go anywhere else, really. Emily's here, but nobody else. Evelyn comes over here sometimes. I still haven't put any fish in that damn fish tank. There's Clint. I had a, just for some reason I had a thought, like maybe he'd be here. Why are you in the boiler room? Don't get an internet girlfriend, dude. You deserve better. You've got Emily. You just gotta grow a pair and talk to her. Poor guy. Trying to keep my phone over here so I can watch the chat in case anybody decides to talk to me. The chat's open, y'all. You're more than welcome. It's alright. I don't mind. Evelyn's probably in town looking at the gourds again. Wait, Alex. There's 3 people in this one, dummy. Yep, he's exercising. that leaves... Gus, Lee. Gus is here. Lee should be over by... And Clint. Gus, Lee, and Clint. No, I got Clint. Stupid. Is she over here? Don't see her. Where did Lee go? We need Lee. Got Lewis. Got Kent's household. Pierre's household. Damn. Still trying to remember. It'll tell you. Pam. I haven't talked to Pam yet. She's at the bus stop, so she's even fine. Sandy. Evelyn. And Lee. Haven't talked to my son yet today. Hell, got an hour to do all this. There's Evelyn. Might make it, y'all. Just fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Come on, do the thing. Sandy really doesn't have a whole lot of good stuff to buy. Kind of disappointed in her shop, really. Or maybe it's just my own personal preference, but nothing there really grabs my interest. Okay, Sandy, Pam's right over here. I left my horse, so that's gonna slow me way down. I'll take the minecart, get to town. Get a little bit closer to my horse. The only person I haven't found is Lee. She's not here. Where the hell does Lee go? Watch her be back at her house or some shit. Damn it, Lee. Where's my horse? He's somewhere over here. There he is. There she is. In the bar. Girl, I'm looking all over for you. Hail. That just leaves Willie. He's not here yet. We'll probably intercept him going down to the beach. Yep. Predictable. Get your ass back here. We got a boat to commandeer. Oh well. We got them all. It's 6 o'clock, but we got them all. I guess we can take our fishing rod, go try again for salmon. Shoot fire. Ah. I'd use a warp totem to get to the island if only I had the damn dragon's teeth, y'all. I haven't been able to spend enough time in the island dungeon to collect enough. I haven't even got one yet. And they're a rare drop at that. You gotta go at it. Freaking bream. I know they said it's the forest. I'm in the forest. Maybe it's a certain time of day. Another bream. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Drop this over here for the moment. Community. Just wanted to bring up this. Yeah, Crit Control said 13 days ago was the last one. Jeez. Top row spot is salmon catch and fall at the forest. So they didn't say anything about weather or time of day. So if that's a prerequisite, I really need to know what it is. Or maybe it's just luck? Am I just not... I don't know. I need him to bite, damn it. Need to be able to make salmon dinner. Need to be able to do a few things with that fish. Come on, yo. Maybe I should have equipped a sonar bobber instead. At least tell me what's on the line. I think all right now I'm getting is chub and bream. If I had just found Lee a little bit earlier, I probably could have made it. We'd be on the island right now. Wouldn't have much time to do anything, but we'd be on the island. Oh shit. Trying to get in that dark spot. Always just seem to fall a little bit short. Let's see if I can get a little closer, actually. Try fishing from the island. Sometimes I have better luck coming over here. You get in a dark spot now. Another damn bream. Freaking Walmart can. Oh, man. It ain't happening. I wish I could figure out what I'm missing. Why isn't it biting? Just need salmon. Now, even just one would be nice, because then I could just throw them in a fish pond and breed it for crafting. Come on, darn it. Another damn bream. Alright, this is the last one. If I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna call it a day. Looks like this could be another damn chub. How'd I know? Lazy fish. Didn't even have to move. That's frustrating. Maybe there is a time of day modifier. If there is, then it's really something I gotta work at earlier on. Just notice my radius is bigger. I'm glowing more. Technically that's a foraged item because I just fished for it. Also technically it's trash even though you can drink it. That's safe, right? Yeah? Just, you know, no telling how long it's been in the water. If the contents are any good, just drink it. It's fine. Don't actually do that. It's not safe. It's not sanitary. I need quite a bit more iridium. Another sunny day. The baby is asleep. I thought the tackle was gone. Nice. Cashback rewards program. Oh, he's so tightless, man. I'm surprised he even has something like that. Okay. Maybe I should save Linus for when I go to see Robin's family. It's one thing if I have coffee in me, it's another thing when I don't. You are a bit slower. Damn it, the day goes so damn quick too. You know, whole day in game is only 15 minutes. And that's from 6 a.m. to 2. If I do it this way, I can go from Dwarf to the Wizard's Tower. Really need to clean up this dang farm. It's a mess. Damn scythes on the island. That's part of the reason I need to get back to the island. I got some of my tools over there. On the Wizard's Tower I can do a couple different things. I could go try to get Linus. I can warp to Sandy and drive the bus back. I don't have the warp totems with me though. I don't even have enough iridium to really make another totem and get away with it. I need to try to save some of that stuff. Willie's over here. What are you doing here? Go ahead and talk to him now. Just get out of the way. Locked. Because, of course. Out of everybody, Lee's the most secretive. Well, her and Elliot. But, might as well just hang out here for the 7 seconds. There we go. We got these 3. We're still gonna try and get to the island, but I try her house one more time. Everybody's supposed to open at 9, but she don't. Anyway, I've been leading you all on about the story, so regardless of whether or not I actually get all of the NPCs, I'll probably go ahead and tell you all those 2 stories I promised anyway. Is the stream still going? Looks like my video froze, y'all. That's weird. I only just now noticed that shit. Oh, what's going on here? One momento. I'm wasting time. I gotta pause. Bro sent me a message. Check that out later. Alright, why isn't... Now suddenly it's acting okay. Weird. Can't get back here. Alright, talk to Vincent. Alright, talk to Jasmine. I get Jody, then I got everybody in this house. Awesome. Emily's right next door, then we'll go get Krobus. And then we're gonna go also get Penny. Hopefully grab them before they go straight to the library. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this live stream. That's weird. Oh, there's Sebastian. I can't really tell if it's still working or not. Am I not live? It says I'm live. What's it doing? Okay. Weird. Maybe we lost internet or something. We just got out of sync. Just gotta make sure it's working. Kinda sucked to be talking to the void and then y'all just have a blank screen or getting nothing. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Harvey's also hard to get. And he's not here. Is he upstairs? He's left his clinic unattended. Again! He's probably over by the water, looking at the water. Hail. Evelyn. Come here. Just want everybody to hold still. It's too hard to count all the people. Dang it. Oh, sweet. We got Harvey and Elliot here. Excellent. Get over here. That just leaves Lee. Get on the horse. We get Lewis. Clint. So I don't understand why you're in the boiler room of the community center talking about computers and internet girlfriends. It's a little odd. Dang it, she's not here. Where the hell is Lee? Abigail, Pierre's wife, Carolyn. Where is she at? Must go faster. She's probably not in here anymore. Nope. She out wandering around. Probably talking to Jody. All the predictable things they do. Also haven't found Harvey yet either, so... Ugh. Guess I should probably try the community center while we're here. You never know. Yeah, there's Evelyn. Already talked to her though. And Jody. don't understand why that's not updating. Got Robin. Hail. Sorry, I already got Sebastian. I need Demetrius and Maru. And this is still acting weird. The way this challenge is going today, I might just have to call it a day. I don't know if I'm going to make it before 5 o'clock. Damn it, Linus ain't in his tent. Let's go up the hill. He's not here either. That's not good. Linus on the other side of the house. Duh. He's probably over here. There he is. And there's Demetrius. So I gotta find Maru, Lee. Oh, there's Maru. She's at the community center. I don't get why this is acting weird. Well, it's 5:20. I didn't even get half the people I got the first few times, so we're gonna call it a day, and y'all can get another C story, because this is not working. And this stream is acting weird. So it's like, I can click on this, and then Streamlabs is updating, and it's doing what it's supposed to. My live feed is doing what it's supposed to. Y'all are just seeing me in a little box doing things, and then the screen just randomly changes. But it only updates what I'm doing when I click on it. Then I come over here, and as soon as I click on this, it freezes. And that flashes the... I don't really know why it's doing that. It's like the active, inactive state of the feed. Maybe we lost internet or something. Something's going on here. Pam sent us an energy tonic. I don't know. This has never happened to me before, y'all. This is weird. well, hell. So, I was telling you about the Udaloi before. Before I get to that, though, I explain to you what makes this really crazy. You've got what we call underway replenishment, and this is how we receive mail, how we get supplies, parts, food, all the things. What does my internet look like? Not good. Huh. Anyway. That works. And then as soon as I click out of it, it stops working. It's freaking weird. This is gonna aggravate the shit out of me. Anyway, y'all, we'll find a way to make this work. In the meantime, underway replenishment. What usually happens is another ship will come to us. We'll share our location. We're at the traveling merchant. She has absolutely nothing worthwhile. Yeah, anyway. So another ship will come find us. We'll share our location. We'll arrange a scheduled time to meet up. Do a sit rep. And we'll pull alongside. And underway replenishment is dangerous. There's a few different ways to do it. We can send a helicopter. They'll pick up and drop things one pallet at a time with some equipment. Or they will use some other means. For a destroyer, what we'll usually use is what's called a king post. And it's real simple. It's just a gigantic jack screw with a winch. Or not winch, a pulley. Words. And the way it works is the jack screw raises and lowers this pulley block, and we let gravity do the work for us. We'll essentially, I'm trying to update y'all where I'm at, but essentially we'll pull a line across between the two boats, and this is where shit gets really dangerous because we both have, set course and speed. We're trying to be parallel as best as possible, but you have the ocean surface making waves, you have wind you have to fight against, so you have your pitch, yaw, and I forget the other one. There's like 3 axes of movement. You're going like this, going like this, and you're going like this. So there's all sorts of different forces that are causing you to go closer together, further apart. If you could pull too tight, the line snaps and people get hurt. You get too close together, the ships will collide, or you just lose tension of the line and your stuff falls into water. That's not good either. So it's a very delicate process. It's very dangerous. But we do it. We do it on a regular basis. And these pulley blocks, they'll raise and lower. They'll attach a pallet, raise it up. We'll keep ours down. And gravity just pulls it across like a zip line. We'll send the empty pallets back, same way. That's how we do underway replenishment. When we came across the Udaloi, we did it a couple times, but this one time in particular, they were doing underway replenishment. They don't do it like we do. These mofos had a plank across the bows, or the bows of across the bows of their ships. The bow is the most unstable part of the boat. It's the front. It's the first part to hit a wave. It's the first part to move. And given its edge geometry where it's pointed, most ships are pointed, the keel comes to a point in the front to help break waves and cut through waves, cut through the ocean. But the bow at the top, where the main deck is, also comes to a point to help cut through wind. So that part moves the most. They had a plank there. They're walking across this plank where there's no like lifelines, there's no lanyards and harnesses, there's nothing to catch them from falling in the water. They're just carrying boxes up over their heads, walking across this freaking plank in the open ocean. It's insane. Like, I know Russians are crazy, but that's just beyond insane. Can't believe they're doing that. I don't know if that's sanctioned, I don't know if that's normal for them, but we saw them doing it. Insane. You know, I don't know what else to do about this thing. It's acting up. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and just cut the day. And we'll just terminate this stream a little bit early. But since I'm failing the challenge, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the other story I teased as well. We were, on my first deployment, we saw a lot of Russian vessels. I already mentioned the Udaloy and the Kuznetsov. We also encountered all 6 Vishnaya across the course of our entire freaking deployment. Just checking out the Queen of Sauce. So, the Vishnaya, as I mentioned before, is a civilian-run intelligence gathering vessel. It looks like a tanker, just smaller, and it has these 2 great big white domes on top. That's the main, like, defining features of them. They're all a little bit different, but they're meant to like passively gather information. They just drive around and mess with us. The entire length of my first deployment, we had at least one of them following us at every moment, trying to gather information from us, farmer information, intercept comms. But like I mentioned before, the Kuznetsov, they don't take care of their shit. So the reason why we saw all 6 is because all 6 broke down the entire deployment. One be following us, and then they kind of like stop. Like, oh, they broke down. Then another one come along, try to help them fix it while also tailing us, and then they'd break down trying to help them. Then one particular time this happened, the captain decided to just, you know, tease them. We dropped anchor where one broke down. Another one came along, and they're like watching us, and they're running a little boat back and forth, trying to give them parts so they can get up and running. So we have a steel beach right there in front of them. A steel beach is like where we have a little MWR event. We'll grill some food. We'll throw some footballs or frisbees around. It's like a brief moment of relaxation, which we don't do a whole lot. That one deployment we did it like once a week, but it was like, you know, there's some games on the mess decks, or hey, we're gonna have a group of particular people of a rank cook for y'all, and that's your morale thing. Oh hey, Quark, welcome to the chat. That's my bro. So you know, we had a steel beach right there in front of them. We have like actual grills, big old grills, and there's people out there flipping burgers and hot dogs. We got people throwing frisbees and footballs all over the flight deck, right in front of them. Like, we're just, you know, teasing, like we're doing shit you're not. So they have their own version of a steel beach. They bring out a 55-gallon drum and light a fire. They're all just huddled around the fire, drinking, I don't know, water or vodka or something. I heard a rumor they're allowed to actually have vodka. We lost a couple of balls over the side. Their little boat would like go get the balls, and now they're throwing around our football. It's like, hey, there you go. There's your freedom. America for you, Russia. I thought that was funny. I was on watch for part of the whole event, so I'm following them around with the camera. They're flipping us off while they see the camera following them. They're not happy. They're not a happy people at all. But it was definitely interesting to see. They can't keep none of their shit running. Don't take care of their boats. can't keep up appearances. I mean, it's why whenever I hear stuff about their military, especially their navy, doing stuff against us, like I'm not worried. They can't do. They can't keep up. Even if our training ever goes to heck and retention's low, like they still can't keep up with our tech. But anyway, those are my sea stories, y'all. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just end the week because the stream is acting weird as hell. So y'all, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe.